Alright, so last time we were just about to enter a super epic boss battle, hopefully. Looks like we need to go to the field. This is in the courtyard now. Do I just run through here? Let's have some continuity. Oh, time to select supporters. I just choose them all? No, you can only have 5. Or well, you can have a number of them. Okay, you can have 4 for each person. Cool. I'm still not totally clear on that mechanic. Oh, that boss is awesome. Sorry for the wait. Not a problem, it's still a ways off. Alright, let's go. Okay. Let's do this, girls. Right. See, they're the same person. Okay. I don't know if I should spam my strong attacks at this point or not. Is it just the one enemy? Oh, I think I just did something that was unnecessarily consumed some ether. Because of my high attack, but that's all enemies. I don't need that one. I need the one that's one enemy. Ah, it's okay. At no point have I felt like I was in danger of losing a battle. There was one battle where Yuzu got taken out. Oh no, there's multiple. Go bears. Still have enough to do one good attack. Alright, we took out both of the supplemental enemies. Try this. Oh, can only be one. Whose turn is next? But it pushes her turn way back. Guess this doesn't matter. Oh, her turn gets so far back on that. And I still haven't really do anything this time. just do regular attack. Oh, I forgot to do the boost thing. Seriously, kicking a can does 537 points of damage. Critical damage. Alright, they're starting to revive. More damage now because accessory enemies are restored. Alright, but Hinako definitely has some HP back, so let's do this. Let's give him some heart damage. Ha. Well, Hinako just got boosted hardcore. But we got inflicted with darkness, that's not good. Attack is up, but we have darkness. Is there anything where we can cure darkness? Yeah, we have high reflection. Alright, let's do that. Just one. Ah, nothing to cure darkness. That's all good. This battle's already over. We're very close. Let's have some trump card. Play him for attacks. I guess. blue eyes sparkled. Is that the end? That was not that eventful. We've somehow managed to fend it off again. That was like not even difficult. Thank goodness. Wait, that's... Oh, it's Yuri. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Something piqued my interest, so I'm conducting an investigation around the school grounds. But allow me to return to the question. What are you doing here so early in the morning? Well... Could you be the source? No. I suppose not. Are there others? Interesting. The situation appears to be of a larger scale than I sized. What could she have meant? She knows something's up. She leaves every time we get a break. Where does she go? She probably has to, like, recuperate from all of the people. I'm telling you, Hinako. There is nothing wrong with Yuri. I have to do the same thing. When I'm trapped with a bunch of people and I get a chance to escape, I have to escape. Otherwise I'll lose my mind. I think it was around here. This is it. Hey. Oh, it's you. Again. Yuri, what are you doing here? Rather gutsy to be asking what I'm doing when you're the one bursting in here uninvited. Well, no matter. This is my laboratory. Laboratory? The school has set it aside for special use. I suppose you could call it the science club room. A club of which I am the only member. It's my kind of club. From the school? Why would they... That journal. This? It's a science journal. It mainly publishes papers from universities and research institutes. You're still not making any... Page 16, read the article. All these high schoolers read scientific journals? What is this? It's all in English, and these words are way too difficult for me to understand. It's a theory for proving UNRWA radiation? It addresses a possible observation method using ultra intense. I feel like ultra intense should at least be hyphenated.
この論文が理解できるからすごいってこと？
So what? Are you saying you're so great because you can understand all that? If you're a high schooler who can understand scientific articles, you're pretty great.
違う。その論文を私が書いたんだ。
No, I'm saying that I wrote the paper.
え？
What?
子供の頃から物理と数学は得意でね。趣味と実益を兼ねて投稿を続けているんだ。
I've been fond of physics and mathematics since I was young. I papers for fun and to gain practical experience. You still are young, Yuri.
そのあたりの実績が評価されて、学校から特別待遇を受けているというわけさ。
The school held my papers in high regard, and they've given me some special treatment. And they've.
子供の頃からって。
You were submitting papers when you were a kid?
そっか。確かユリは IQ300 の天才なんだっけ？
Right, Yuri's supposed to be a genius with an IQ of 300, but still. Well, if you are a high schooler submitting papers to a scientific journal and getting published, you probably do have a pretty high IQ. I feel like even as an adult, having published scientific papers bumps you up at least one standard deviation.
すごいのはよく分かったけど、どうしてこの高校に？
I understand that's great and all, but why are you here at this school?
ユリなら海外の大学に飛び級とかで入れそうだけど。
With your brains, I'm sure nearly any university in the world would have accepted you.
研究のためだ。
I'm here for my research. Yeah, you're her subject.
研究？
What's here to research?
あまり表に出ている話ではないが、星の宮周辺では数年前から奇妙な時空の歪みが観測されているんだ。
It hasn't been made public, but observations in the past few years suggest space-time distortion around Hoshinomiya. Hoshinomiya? Distortion?
大型の加速器などでしか検知できないごく弱いズレだがね。確かにこの町だけ異様なエネルギーの変動が観測されている。
It's only detectable by large-scale accelerators, but the energy fluctuations around this town are abnormal.
そしてその歪みの中心にあるのがここ、星宮女子高校だ。
And at the heart of all the distortions lies Hoshinomiya's girls' high school. It's funny when her eyes get big. I mean, they're always kind of big, but because it's anime, but then they get extra big. What does that mean?
わからない。わからないからこそ調べているんだ。
If I knew, I wouldn't be invested.
今朝も観測装置のアラートを受けて駆けつけてきたが、正体をつかむには至らなかった。
I rushed here this morning because the distortion detector went off, but alas, I couldn't find the source.
ただ、何か歪みの根源みたいなものがあるのは間違いない。
However, I'm certain that there is, in fact, a source behind all of this.
それが磁力や重力のような不可視の力場なのか、あるいは実体を持った存在なのかはわからないわね。
It could be an invisible force akin to magnetism or gravity, or it could be some sort of tangible entity.
ところで君、
Well, now that I have you
こ
here,
ちらも君に聞きたいことがある。
I have something to ask of you.
聞きたいこと？
What is it?
四条ゆずき、四条ライム、あの二人は一体何者だ？
Yuzuki Shijuo, Reimu Shijuo. What are they? Which one's Reimu?
どういう意味？
What do you mean?
彼女たちのことを調べてみたが、過去の記録がまるでない。なのにいつの間にかごく自然にクラスに溶け込んでいる。
I looked them up. Couldn't. I think they forgot to put in an I. So you could say that they were abbreviating it. I looked them up, and then they just left out the I on purpose, but the C isn't capitalized, so I think it's actually a typo. They meant to say I couldn't find any past records about them, but somehow they've infiltrated our class.
しかも そのことについて誰も違和感を抱いていない。
Stranger still is the fact that they've done so unquestioned. I told you something was up with them. I guess Reimu's Lima's real name.
それは
Oh, come on, that's... Wait, they're both Shijuo, so are they sisters? They probably explained that in the beginning and I've just forgotten because I've been playing this game forever
そ
now.
もそも入学以来この学校、いやあのクラスは変だ。
Since the beginning of the school year, something's been wrong with this school. Our class in particular.
君はずっと休んでいたから知らないかもしれないがね。
Perhaps you didn't notice with your extended absence.
昨日君が話していた盗難事件に限らず、不自然なくらいあのクラスでは事件や圧力が起こっているんだよ。
Even putting aside the thefts you mentioned yesterday, a high number of notable incidents have occurred in our class.
誰かが故意に不和の種をばらまいているとしか思えない。
It's as if someone is purposely scattering seeds of upset.
故意にって誰が何のために？
Purposely? Who would do that? To what end?
仮にだが、人間の感情の振幅が世界の歪みを生み出し、それによってエネルギーを得られるとしたら。
Is purposely a word? I think it's purposefully. I don't know. That's something I'll have to check. I would say purposefully instead of purposely. But that is not a word. What if one could gain some sort of energy from the distortions caused by fluctuations in human emotions?
そのために誰かがあえて混乱や敵意を煽っているとしたら。
Wouldn't that be reason enough to cause discord? Oh, so Yuzu and Lime might be instigating all of these incidents.
まあ、自分でもおかしなことを言っているのは分かっているがね。
Of course, I'm entirely aware of how ridiculous what I'm saying sounds.
もし何か気づいたことがあったら教えてもらえないか。
But would you mind telling me if you notice anything off?
言われても
Like what?
些細なことで構わないんだ。日常のちょっとした違和感や疑問があれば。
It can be any sort of minor detail. Any suspicions you may have that something is out of place.
うん、わかった。
Sure, that's fine.
じゃあフリスペの連絡先交換しようか。友達登録して。
Why don't we exchange free space contacts? You can add me as a friend there.
友達登録。
Adding a friend.
もしかしてやり方がわからない？
Do you not know how?
普段はこういう機能を使わないからな。仕方ない。私の端末からサーバーをクラッキングして。
I don't use these features. Blast, it's a lost cause. I'll simply hack the server
待
and...
ってやり方教えるから。
No, I'll show you how.
これで登録完了。
There we go. Oh, she looks sad all of a sudden.
ほら友達のところに名前が出てるでしょ。
See, you can see my name under the friends section.
あ、そろそろ戻らないと。
Oh, we need to go back soon.
私は少し片付けをしてから戻る。先に行ってくれ。
Return once I clean up. Go on ahead.
そう、わかった。
Really? Okay then.
友達か。
Friends, are we? Oh, I have table chat, dark cave, and a bunch of other stuff.
着信ないかな。
Alright, let's check dark cave. If I remember correctly, health is the thing I need to maximize. This game, I swear. I bet I can't do it now. Cause look, I need 5 health points. See, it messed me up. Maybe I can get 2 health points on one of them. It's happy. That's great. Table chat. E equals MC squared. This free This free space app is quite useful once you familiarize yourself with it. It allows you to use both emoji and letters to chat. And there's a picture of a bear. Stickers too, fascinating. Do you do this often? Do you use this often? Sure, sometimes. Well, maybe not often, but an average amount. I see, then I will continue to consult you as I get my bearings. Ha, you've taught me quite a bit already. I can't thank you enough. You're welcome. Alright, we have time for maybe like one side mission. Apparently there's something to do in here. Talk to these two. There weren't any demons in the part of the common we went to this time. That zone was special. Normally there's a demon guarding the entrance, and those without permission can't enter. Huh. We've hardly ever gone in there, so we were a bit surprised too. Really? You've been there before? Once, before we met you. Anyway, that's enough about this topic. Sure, I got it. It sounds like they don't want to talk about it, so I'll stop asking. Still got stuff to do in here, apparently. No, that's it. Let's go to the hallway. Wonder who we're supposed to talk to. You're not anybody. Oh, I was just listening. I know. Don't care about that. That goes upstairs. I feel like this is a dead end. Sure, it'd be nice if I could move the camera in here. Welcome. Oh, loaded chocolate for sure. It says we're buying those things, but I never see any currency. Milk and cider don't go well. This is a nightmare, a flavor nightmare. Oh, here's another one for you, since I won again. Won again. That's 2 words. Green juice. Are you intentionally doing this? Should I get mad? Bought cider. I'm gonna need to get 2 for health. It's extremely angry. Why? Little creature, I didn't do anything. School festival sounds fun, right, Hinako? Let's make it a memorable event. Might as well, we're already talking to you now. The tomb. We've made it, the ancient tomb. Oh, so this is the tomb. You didn't know? Well, I knew the place, but I didn't know that it was a tomb. I wonder who's inside. That I'm not sure. Sorry. Don't be sorry. You've already taught me one thing today. I'm happy enough about that. And that's for me to learn about. And even if you don't know much, it's fun to let your imagination run wild. Yeah, you do have a point. I really like your positivity, Sane. Well, I'm glad you say that, Hinako. Why don't we take a closer look? Sure. Oh, get ready for tomorrow, enter the bath or go to sleep. Let's enter the bath. I still want to like see the thing where she pops her head in the tub and like comes out and is like surprised. It's still the same options. Massage legs. I'll definitely dance again. Yuzu and Lime are right. I really should talk to other students more often. I figured it'd be different since we're on a different chapter. Alright, I'll get out. Table chat's been
着
updated.
信ないかな。
Hey Hina, I have a favor to ask. Would you record the TV show that airs on Channel 6 at 8 a.m. for me? Yuzu really wants to see it, but our recorder isn't working very well. Oh sure, that's no problem. I looked it up, but it looks like a show for kids. Are you sure about this? Yeah, that's the one. Yuzu really is a child. Still, thanks Hina. No problem. I saw a TV special about physical therapy for knees yesterday. Did you see it? I caught a bit of it, but I didn't find it very helpful. I'm sorry. Thank you, Sarasa. You do so much for me. What are you talking about? I'm not doing this only for your sake. If you really quit, it'll make things boring for me. So no matter what, I'll get you back into ballet. I'll keep you posted. Okay. Thank you, Sarasa. I must be getting tired. Any other chats? Oh no, not the Death March stuff again. Yeah, likewise, I'm going to pass out. Okay, now I am, I think. That's good, but what happened? Did you stay up all night? No, not this time. I'm actually a little anemic, so sometimes I get like this. Is that so? I guess you do seem pretty fragile. How remarkably direct of you. Not that I can deny it. Then you really shouldn't do any death marches. You'll break down that way. I know that. That's why I've decided to limit myself to once a week. That's still too many times. No more death marching. Well, okay, I'll think about it. Meaning you're not going to quit, Fumio. Hey, there's only so many hours in a day. Sometimes you gotta get stuff done. It can't happen during, like, normal business hours. Alright. Bread, crust, Chihuahua with lightning. What's going on? Chihuahua with lightning, Chihuahua with lightning, Chihuahua with lightning. That was fun, thanks. It's my first chat with only stickers, but I'm happy if you are. These chats can be really interesting. I learned a lot. Your top class reflector was what was with that girl. It seemed like she knew something. I wouldn't worry about it. But still, she was mysterious, right? Didn't you think so, Hina? Yeah, it bothered me too, but it's too late to do anything now. And I'm sure we'll find out if anything happens. Wow, you're so grown up, Hina. She certainly is, unlike a certain someone. Hey, are you talking about me? Fine, I'm not worried about her either. Good grief. And on that less than exciting note, I think I'm going to save my game and call it an evening so I can get up and go to work tomorrow. Great.